The Marvels has a reported budget of only $130 million, making it the cheapest Marvel Studios film ever. Now, of course, you've probably seen the title of this video. The Marvels' shocking budget is a lie. That's because it is. If you literally read the paragraph where they talk about it, you know that 130 is only a fraction of it. So this report comes at us from Vanity Fair, where the director of The Marvels talks about the film, and then there's further updates in the rest of the interview in regards to other things in the film. One of the things that they highlight is the budget, where they talk about the fact that The Marvels cost around $130 million to make. Now, what people don't seem to realize is that in the same exact paragraph, and as has been confirmed with follow-up pages reporting on it and everything like that, including the big trades, is that the $130 million was how much they got for the initial shoot. This did not include any of the reshoots, bouncing around with adjustments to Ms. Marvel, which of course we know they shot elements of the Marvels when Ms. Marvel was in production. This doesn't incorporate that. It doesn't incorporate a lot of the elements that went into finishing up the film and all that. It's essentially the same thing you look at when we look at every other film. Originally, Aquaman 2, and I'm using it as an example because we just recently talked about it, had a budget of $200 million. But with subsequent reshoots, delays, adjustments, more reshoots and all that, reportedly it's ballooned up to over $320 million. So the Marvels is in the same exact position. Just people are not looking at the rest of it, they're just focusing on the one number. And I don't think I need to tell you why they're focusing on the 130 only, but you know why. It's the grift. If you could say, oh, Marvel didn't trust it, it's the cheapest produced ever, you're gonna get more clicks because, you know, it is what it is. Reportedly, the budget of this film, though, is around 160 to 175 max. So they did spend an additional, what? Let's say 30 to 50 million, right? Still, that puts it in the ballpark of a lot of MCU films. Obviously not like the top 6 or 7 most expensive, but in the ballpark of a typical budget, especially then when you incorporate marketing. So we'll talk about this more when we get closer to the release and what the actual budget is once it's confirmed, but it is going to be right around where you expect it.